Limoncello.
Favorite flavor, cherry red. No. Limoncello. Lately I've been trying to do things that make me happy. Like, go on walks. I try to go on walks every morning. Now, this is partially because when I read Stephen King's On Writing, he said that writers should go on walks. And I said, well, that makes sense. So now I go on walks. A lot. Often. And sometimes they're pretty eventful. Sometimes they're not, but you know. And I usually take the same route around the neighborhood, and, you know, through the park. I bought myself this ring. Now, I don't know why. I like to read when I'm not doing much, and I'm not doing Mad Libs. Secret Agent Mad Libs to be specific, or writing to any of my pen pals. I also sit there and stare at the wall sometimes. But that's actually a lot more amusing than one would think. Because there's so much to think about in the world. What was I saying? Right. I've been meaning to journal a lot more lately. While I was out buying things, which I hope you realize is a theme by now that I do often, I got this notebook. It has a skull on it. It's labeled with all the different parts of the skull. I don't care about any of that. But I liked it because it's like, this is a skull, and I have a skull, and I have thoughts, and I think, and I have them, and I need to write them down in this book. So yeah, I seem to use the word recently very much. I think it's because I want to convey a message to everyone ever that things in my mind are very fresh right now. I just finished my freshman year of college, which felt like a hurricane had somehow gotten in through my mouth, like a bug, you know? Like when a bug flies at you and all of a sudden you're inhaling it and choking on it, and then 15 minutes later you finally cough it back up. Right, so the hurricane made its way down my esophagus into the very pit of my being and just stirred a few things up, to be frank. So, anyway, most recently, I've been pondering the concept of bad art. I do detest that art is an opinion, and that is a fact. Whether or not it fits within the confines of fine art is also an opinion. As someone who creates, I feel like bad art is this thing that hangs over us.
I painted a high frog. This one may end up in the dump.
If I can paint a bad painting, that's actually a good painting. Maybe I'm writing things that are good that I just think are bad. There's no place for logic in this. This is about unblocking what's blocked. I think I get discouraged. I know I get tired.
I almost gave up. I almost threw the canvas in the dump.
I must make bad art anyhow.
Don't ask what it is. Just look with your eyes. Let me know what you think. 'Cause I'm curious. Well, it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.